Everybody knows that diabetes is big, costly, and it's a growing problem for this country. And everything that we know about diabetes today, every technology that we have available to help manage diabetes, every treatment that we have available, every service that we have available for people with diabetes, ultimately comes from research. That's where the knowledge came from, and that's how these tools have been developed. So that's why we invest in research, and we invest in research to care for people that have diabetes today, to work towards a cure for all forms of diabetes, and ultimately to prevent diabetes, to stop people from getting it in the first place. Diabetes UK has been supporting groundbreaking research for over 80 years now, and I know that even just in my lifetime we've made direct contributions to the most amazing changes in diabetes care. We were behind the first insulin pen that came to market, modern handheld digital glucose meters, and indeed the insulin pump. For people that get diabetes nowadays, they should be offered an education course, and the education courses that are available in the UK have largely been developed with research support from Diabetes UK. We are also behind the National Eye Screening Service for people with diabetes, and our work contributed to the largest and most important study of treatment for people with type 2 diabetes, which is still the reference point for treatment around the world today. So that's a massive and important legacy of diabetes research, and none of that would be possible without the support that people with diabetes and our other supporters give to us. Nearly a third of our overall funding comes from legacy support, and that makes a massive contribution to our work. The future for diabetes research is really exciting, but this is also a time when we have to be concerned about the amount of investment we're making in diabetes research in the UK. For every pound we invest in diabetes care in the UK, we're only investing half a penny in research, and that's really not enough, and it lags dramatically behind other medical conditions that we take very seriously. So at Diabetes UK, we work very hard to make sure that our money is used in the wisest way possible. We work to start new, exciting avenues of research and get those going, and then seek investment from others to take them forward. We back people's careers at really important stages when we get them involved in diabetes research, and continue to involve them for their lifetime, so that we have the future doctors and researchers that are going to make those differences happen. And we're working increasingly with partner research funders to make sure that where they have budgets that are available for all types of medical conditions, that they're putting an appropriate amount towards diabetes research, and that is higher. So we want to raise the investment in UK diabetes research, and we'll be working very hard to do that over the next few years, with important goals in mind, because we know if we do that, we can bring closer the day when far fewer people have to get diabetes in the first place, and where the ones that do can ultimately be cured. Every day people do the most amazing things from charity, whether that's skydiving, running a marathon, cycling around London or to Paris, and all of those things are very high profile, and they make a big difference. They engage lots of people in our cause, and they're very, very important. Leaving a gift in your will is a rather gentler way of supporting us, but it's enormously important. It's where we get a third of our support. It gives us clarity for the future, and it allows us really to think about the legacy that research can leave behind as well. I know when I wrote my own will that I put my family first, and we know as an organisation that you would put your family and your friends first. So all that we ask of you is that when you think about writing your will for the first time, or when you revise it, that you think about the legacy that your gift could leave for future generations of people with diabetes.